Good evening, folks. I'm Desert Thorn, and this here is my buddy Mark Wallis in this here commentary box. I sure as hell hope you's in a gamble mood tonight, 'cause we sure as hell got a rip-roaring, chip-hoarding game of poker.
Yes, Desert, we've got a dream lineup of players this evening, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing their hands.
Well, this ain't soccer, Mark. We sure as hell won't be seeing their feet. That man can sure shuffle. Look at him go. He's like a prairie dog on heat.
This is Shirley Pimple, Desert. She's been a dealer on the poker circuit for some time now.
Well, I'll be damned, Mark. I'd sure like to poke her.
I think she's married.
That's okay, Mark. I don't mind sharing. Did you not know it was me that put the swing in swinger?
Desert, this is Jose Juice Diego. He's one of the most well-respected players on the Mexican tournament scene. He's widely regarded as a real hard man, a real man's man.
Mark, this here is one of my old buddies. Johnny Stone is known as the daddy of poker. He has won the World Series and the World Championship 3 times. He was also voted Cigar Aficionado of the Year in 2003. I've no idea who this young whippersnapper is, Mark.
Desert, this is Miami John Holland. Miami once claimed his nickname brought him luck, because after he took on the name, he entered the 1998 Super Bowl of Poker and won his first big pot and the 7-card stud title. He's not from Miami though, he's from Peckham.
Looks like he'd been more suited to a school chess team than a high-stakes poker table, Mark.
Pavel Getsmioff is one of the brilliant young Russian players. Only 26 years old and winner of the World Heads Up Championship in 2002.
Mark, call me a racist. Call me a bigot. Call me whatever you like, but there's no way a damn Red's gonna win this here tournament.
Don't rule him out yet, Desert. This young man has made many final tables during his short career and has already won no-limit hold'em tournaments in Paris and Vienna. He's just impossible to read. Last but not least is Steve Gardner. Steve is 35 and hails from Birmingham. This is his first appearance on a televised event, and as such he remains an unknown force. I think he's won some pie-eating competitions in his time though.
Well, looking at that belly, Mark, I hope he's invested as much time in his poker as he clearly has in his pies. Actually, Mark, you know, I've been thinking. I am convinced that Adam and Eve was Russian.
Why's that, Desert?
Well, who else would like to walk around stark naked, feeding on one apple between the two of them in the presence of some snake and think they was in paradise?
Okay, Desert, thanks for that. I think the players look ready now.
This is no limits hold'em. Each player has to make the best hand out of the 5 cards using either of the 2 cards in their hand and the 5 river cards in the center of the table.
Desert, it might be useful to some of our newer viewers if you explained the rules for this particular type of poker.
It may well be useful, Mark, but I ain't got the time to do that here this evening. We got a game on.
Betting begins at 5.
Mark, the tension there is so thick you could cut the atmosphere with a Bowie knife. So, only 3 in for this first hand, Mark.
It's certainly an edgy start to this year's tournament. Already the players are looking to protect their chips.
Well, Mark, that's the first hand out of the way. And Johnny the Daddy Stone has drawn blood already. Look at the expression on Parville's face. He looks as though he single-handedly lost the Cold War.
Desert, what can I say? But that certainly was a rapid-fire opening hand there. Let's look at how the hand played out. With this king of clubs matched with the king of the diamonds there, that gives Johnny a pair of kings, thus beating Parville's jack and queen.
Well, Mark, that certainly cleared it up for me. Say, can I have a go with that there pen, please?
Sure, Desert, be my guest.
We're halfway there now, Mark, and believe me, this is turning into a mammoth competition.
Yes, Desert, only Jose, Parville and Steve remain. There's everything to play for, and now the stakes are that much higher.
Amen. I raise you two. I see your two and I raise you two more.
Mark, I think Steve is feeling intense pressure now. As I said, Mark, the pressure on these players is enormous. This game could end at any second.
I just hope he hasn't had any beans.
I see your two, and I raise you a monster munch.
That's a huge bet there, Desert. He's taking a chance with the hand he's currently got.
I will see you, Monster Munch. I'll raise you 7 fiery hot nachos.
Jose clearly doesn't want to lose this hand, Mark. That's some raise he's got there.
He's going all in, Desert.
We could be witnessing the fall of the communist regime here. Yes, Mark, and I don't think that Steve has either the hand nor the chips to cover a bet like that. What's that he's put down there, Mark?
I think it's his grandma.
Hiya. Oh, yeah. Kick your ass. I can kick your ass. You can kick my ass. Hiya. Every movie just gets that bit more violent.